Why did Aatrox get the Victorious skin? Now, I've made this joke already, but he already looks like a crossover of Golden Frieza and a Mobile Suit Gundam. Speaking of Dragon Ball Z, he looks like what happens if Jusitcar Aatrox and then prestigious Blood Moon Aatrox hit the fusion dance. And I can't tell if it went right or not, because it's not like a terrible looking thing, but it is one of those moments where it's like, hey, copy my homework, just don't do it word for word, bro. Victorious Aatrox looks like Admiral Thrawn from Star Wars if he used those propeller thruster looking wings to get himself out of the season finale of Star Wars Rebels, and apparently into the Xenoblade Chronicles universe, because that's exactly where that sword is from. Maybe that's what Victorious Aatrox is supposed to be, a League of Legends crossover with Xenoblade Chronicles. We already saw it happen with Smite and Ruby, as a matter of fact. And yes, I mean the summoner spell. If you try and smite something, it'll just summon a character from Ruby to clear the jungle for you. And that's how they're buffing jungle in Season 10. But finally, before we get into the depths of the video, they did actually update the wings, and funny enough, with the Gundam joke from earlier, they went from the thruster-looking wings because they're having a problem with like Conqueror and Zonia's on the PvE, to literally looking like the angelic wings from Wing Zero from Endless Waltz. So I mean, there we go. It just writes itself at this point. I really don't have to put any effort into trying to do this. So jumping into the video though, Victorious Aatrox, and yes, that is a joke within Riot, based off of the substitute teacher skit from Key and Peele, in which case he says all their names wrong, including Aaron, which is just Aaron, by the way. But yeah, that's what that joke's from, in case you're curious. There is a post though where they kind of mention, yes, the wings kind of actually have a problem with Conqueror, Zonia's, and some other stuff when those effects are on there. It makes the wings kind of balloon into giant fireballs of death, it looks like. And to fix this, it kind of just gave him new wings when he's ulting and stuff like that. It also makes me wonder about when Aatrox was first reworked, y'all remember how he didn't actually even have wings to begin with? So this skin would look even different without that if that wasn't added later on. But it seems like Aatrox, now that it's been a while, got this skin because of how impactful he was, both in solo queue but also pro play, and that's a big one to kind of talk about with an idea that I want to pass off to you guys if you're still watching this video really quick. But just in general, between how much he was banned, between how much he was also be able to be flexed as well, right? Like, he wasn't just a top laner, he was also a mid laner, especially in pro play, could bounce around even potentially into the jungle and stuff like that. He was kind of like a balance issue, quote unquote, for a while, so he was kind of always in the patch notes and conversation of champion balance. Like, he was a force to definitely be reckoned with for good or for bad. And one of the questions I want to pass off to you guys is, if you are someone that actually plays the new Aatrox, are you actually happy with this skin? Do you feel then, yes, my champion was kind of around for much of the season and this feels very appropriate? Or are you on the flip side and you're like, I actually think this champion was on the ban bench so much they renamed it to just Aatrox. Hey, look, we're Aatroxing this champion. He's not going to be in this game this time, right? So with that being said, one of the questions I want to end the video passing off to you guys though is, with Season 10 being next season, right? Like, the 10-year anniversary celebration started this year and the tail end of Season 9, but next season's Victorious skin will be the Season 10 skin. I want to pass off an idea to you guys. Do you think it'd be cool if, because it's the 10-year anniversary, they actually made a Victorious skin for every single champion in the game? They probably would have to start now, and then that way, if you hit gold or higher in next season, you could actually just go and kind of like redeem the Victorious skin for your favorite champion. So if your favorite champion is, I guess, Aatrox, or something that's already gotten it, you don't have to do it for that point. But if your favorite champions like Yasuo, Lee Sin, Jinx, Vayne, whatever the popular champions are by that point, you can be like, hey, I got gold or higher, I can go get that Victorious Riven skin because there's like a skin for all of them. So thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, the actual subscribe button. But I don't know which video will be next, we're just gonna have to wait and see. So till this time, take care and enjoy pizza responsibly. Thank you for watching.